Guys, if you remember what I told in the previous video of Mohd Al Qamar, that if you want the old style of Rasasi Havas with that aquatic, musky, woody projection, try Summer Soul from Mohd Al Qamar. This is their best summer version blend that I've tried. Okay, and it beats the current batch of Rasasi Havas. It's just like the old batch of Rasasi Havas in the mid. Okay, it's not an exact clone of Havas, don't get me wrong here, but that mid and base, and it projects in the air, smells exactly like that. In fact, when I sprayed this and I came home after 3 to 4 hours, moment I entered the house, my wife asked me, "Are you wearing Havas today?" I said, "No, it's this one right here." And I'm not kidding you guys. You definitely have to try this one if you haven't bought this yet. This is Summer Soul from Mohd Al Qamar. I've also praised their other blends as well, which was their Khas. Okay, I've never smelled a pure Khas, total natural Khas perfume in a spray version, and this is the best that I've tried till date. Okay, because all others, they have these synthetic molecules added to make it spray version, but this was the most natural one. And if you remember the first video that I did about this particular brand, I praised about value of aroma as well, which is the best inspiration of Gissa's Imperial Valley that I've tried till date. You definitely have to check that one as well for the upcoming winters. Now today I'm going to talk about some more blends, and I have one favorite, and one of them is my absolute favorite, just like I praised the other three which I mentioned. That is called as Alif. Okay, and this is the best clone of one of the most popular Parfums de Marley that you have in the market. Stay tuned to watch in detail. What's up guys, this is Yasser. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frack. Today I'm going to talk about 4 new releases from the brand Mohd Al Qamar, the 3 highly recommended fragrances that I just spoke about. And today I'm going to talk about 4 more fragrances, and I'll start with my favorite, which is called as Alif. They have slightly changed their presentation, and this looks even better than the previous presentation because this had a simple paper plastic sort of a name label. Now they came up with a metal naming label, which looks even more premium. Okay, there is some niche brand which has this sort of bottle. I can't really recollect which brand it is. It's just coming in my mind, but I'm not able to recollect that name. In case you remember that brand name, just pin it down in the comments. All right, and all of these are Extrait de Parfum 60 ml concentration, and the presentation box also looks even better now. It has that croc leather sort of a texture now. Can you see that? It's something like Ahmad Al-Maghribi's Bin Shake, which also comes in a similar croc leather sort of a texture. And the best part is all of these are 60 ml Extrait de Parfum. Alright, Extrait de Parfum for just ₹1,000. For this price, this sort of presentation, absolutely gorgeous guys. You can even use these for gifting purpose because they look very premium at this price. And the best part is nobody is going to complain about performance, because, and the best part is right now they have some offer. You get 1 for 1,000 Extrait de Parfum. You buy 3, you get it for 800 each, which means for 2,400 you can buy any 3 perfumes. Extrait de Parfum 60 ml. Okay, 1 for 1,000, 800 each if you're getting 3 or more. So that's a great deal. So it's up to you if you want to stick to 1 or you go with 3. I gave you my top recommendations: Summer Soul, Khas and Imperial Valley, and obviously this one which is called as Alif. So let's talk about this one. Like I said, this is the best inspired version of Parfums de Marley Althair that you can get in the market. I wouldn't say it's the closest, but it is definitely made very appealing. I would say it's about 80% similar. Okay, it starts off with a beautiful orange cinnamon opening with the creamy almond and vanilla. That creamy almond and vanilla combination is what makes it very, very appealing right from that 10 minutes mark. And then as and when it dries down, it goes into that musky praline accord. And then after 30 minutes, you also get that guaiac wood accord. Now this almond, praline, musk, guaiac wood, that sticks on for really long time. 3 hours of projection is what I could sense with this one, and easy 12 plus hours with this one, guys. This is a great winter fragrance in my opinion. Absolutely gorgeous. You can use it for functions, marriage occasions, parties as well, because this is going to project really crazy. This is going to grab a lot of attention because it has that gourmandish vibe as well. Now, like I said, it's not the closest to althair because I did smell the original Parfums de Marley althair. It is about 80% similar. I wouldn't say it's like 90-95% close. It is about 80% similar. The best part is the formulation is done in such a way that it is very, very appealing, and that's why I'm placing it at number 1. And I would highly recommend to all my viewers, because for the price of 1000 rupees, 60 ml extrait de parfum, this is a bang on, guys. And if you're buying 3 of the recommendations that I gave, then you get it for 800 each. That's a steal deal. Okay, performance, formulation, liking factor, mass appealing, ticks all the box. Presentation as well. So Alif stays at number 1. Let's go to number 2. Now number 2 is something which is getting very common in the market, which is called as Supreme. Again, 60 ml extrait de parfum, beautiful bottle with that beautiful metal golden label. Supreme smells very, very similar to Khayal from Hassan Oud, which is nothing but an inspired version of Louis Vuitton Imagination, which is getting very, very common these days. Now this is priced around 2000, has that huge presentation box as well. Now if you only care about the smell, I would say this is a better deal, okay, because this is 60 ml extrait de parfum, that is 100 ml for 2000, which is currently running on discount, but actual price is 3000. As long as it stays at 2000, well and good. But if you go with the buy 3 option, you get 3 bottles 2400, which is like 180 ml, guys. Just for 400 rupees more, you get 80 ml more. Now if you want to do that maths calculation, but otherwise the smell is exactly like Hassan Oud Khayal. Okay, the performance is also exactly like Hassan Oud Khayal. It's up to you whether you like that bottle, that this, or if you're slightly tight on budget, you get this for just 1000 rupees. And this is a great deal, guys. If you like a beautiful citrus black tea sort of an accord with that beautiful orange and neroli with some ginger accord, this is a great option for summers. Performance is pretty decent. 2 hours of projection, 7 hours of lasting is what I got with this one. Going to the next one, which is called as Dubai. Okay, now this is their own blend, but in the dry down it reminded me of Ahmad Al Maghribi's Ignite Oud. Now this starts off with a nice woody and leather accord along with some fresh spicy feel. Okay, I'm talking about Dubai here. The dry down had that Ignite Oud from Ahmad Al Maghribi's feel because it has that little bit of that animalic labdanum along with some patchouli and earthy dry down with some amber. So that is where the dry down gave me the feel of Ignite Oud by Ahmad Al Maghribi. So if you want something again on a budget, because that costs around 2400 for a 60 ml, so obviously you cannot compare the quality exactly here, but it is very, very hard to even differentiate the quality. They have done a great job when it comes to quality for a price of 1000. Okay, so if you're looking for something similar, you want to smell something like people in Dubai with the Middle Eastern vibe, you definitely have to check this one out. This also is good with performance. 2 hours of projection and 8 hours of lasting is what I get with this one. The last one is for those who love barbershop fragrance, and this is called as King of Barbershop. The name is rightly placed here because this has that beautiful vetiver note that you get exactly in Guerlain vetiver. Okay, it's not an inspired version of Guerlain vetiver, it's not an exact clone of Guerlain vetiver, but the vetiver note here smells or reminds you of Guerlain vetiver. There's a lot other notes here as well. It has lavender. It starts off with the nice citrus and woody accord, then goes into that vetiver mode along with some lavender. It has that fresh spicy feel as well, and then amber and musk in the dry down. You can say it is inspired by Creed Boa Portugal if you have smelled that, because that's what the perfumer of this particular fragrance told me, because I personally did not smell Creed Boa de Portugal. So there are many fans of that. It's like the best barbershop fragrance from the niche line. Okay, Boa de Portugal. If you like typical barbershop fragrance, I think this is a great blend, guys. This definitely smells niche to my nose. Okay, it's just that I'm not a huge fan of barbershop fragrances, but it definitely smells niche to my nose. So if you are somebody like that who loves lavender sort of fragrance with some vetiver, guerlain vetiver style of fragrance with citrus, woody, amber, musk, just gorgeous, guys. This also is great with performance. 2.5 hours of projection, 8 to 9 hours of lasting is what you get with this one. So like I said, buy one for 1,000, buy 3 for 800 each. These are great options for blends like this with this kind of presentation box. Okay, if you ask my opinion, which 3 should I get, I would say go with Summer Soul for the summers, go with Alif for the winters, and Valley of Aroma for the winters again. 3 for 800 each. And if you are somebody in the traditional style, you like sophisticated fragrance, go with this Cuss or go with King of Barbershop. Okay, these are my top 5 recommendations which I would suggest my viewers from all the perfumes from this particular brand that I have reviewed till date. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in case you've tried this. Comment down in the comment section. See you next time soon. Keep sharing the videos. Cheers.